Morning, people, and welcome to my Tireside chat. It's election day 2024, November 5th. Remember the 5th of November. The gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgotten. Yeah, how appropriate is it that our election day lands on Guy Fawkes Day? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many people appreciate that, but I haven't seen it mentioned that much at all. I mean, I'm sure it's more of a British thing, but anyways, so yeah, it's gonna be an interesting day. Of course, I wake up. We're just bombarded with political news all the time. Now that I have regular TV at the house, at the rental house. I signed up for YouTube TV trial. They have a 3-week trial, and then the subscription kicks in, of course, and it's $72.99 a month. But you get, a better cable package than what I get through Xfinity, honestly. And we're paying $190 a month for Xfinity for 500 megs of internet and basic cable, and we don't get as many channels as what YouTube TV provides. So I'm considering switching, but I got to see if I can get out of my Xfinity contract without paying too much of an early termination fee. That being said, again, yeah, so it's election day. Going to work. I think everyone at work is going to be very distracted, but we're going to try not to be. We're going to try not to think about it too much. Man, I get up this morning and, I look in some of the crypto chat channels, and all those people are like predicting Trump's going to win. And if he doesn't win, then it's rigged. I'm like, oh, God. People have been listening to all the wrong sources of information, namely Donald Trump's mouth. There is no rigging of the voting system. Stop it already. There was no evidence of that in 2020. Even though Trump and all of his lawyers and people all over the country tried to prove that there was voting fraud, they couldn't come up with anything. And all they wound up doing was proving more than anything that our election system is actually pretty solid. But you try arguing with people in a crypto chat room where it's just a Trump echo chamber. Nah, been there, done that. We've got better things to do. Sorry. I know not everybody that watches this channel agrees with me, but all the information is out there if you find it in the correct places and not just hearsay from somebody on Facebook in a meme. That being said, obviously, if you can't tell, I'm hoping that Trump loses. Am I super excited about Kamala Harris? Do I wish that we had a third option? A viable third option? Yeah. In a better form of government and electoral system, we would. But we don't. And every 4 years, it seems like, for the past, at least since 2012, actually really since 2000, after the election, people keep saying, oh, the electoral college system is flawed. We need to bring measures in to change it. We're going to have Congress pass a bill to change it. They never have. All the talk about it, they never have. And even when the Democrats had all three branches of government, they could have done something. Never did. Why not? Yeah, they could do a lot. They're not as progressive as they claim to be. In general, they're about as crooked as Republicans are. Give or take, depending on which subject you're talking about. I mean, they're all backed by corporate interests. But there are some stark differences still between Republicans and Democrats. I think some people will say that they're like the left and right wings of an airplane. Or use other analogies that aren't quite so forgiving. But anyways, trying not to think about the whole election thing. Yeah, all the people in the crypto markets are, again, really, I think, foolishly hopeful that, well, if Trump wins, then the crypto is going to take off. It's really important that he does. I don't think that's really true. I think I've been watching some analysts who are a little more sensible than that, saying that, you know, it's really, there's probably going to be an emotional knee-jerk reaction depending on who wins the presidency in the markets. But whatever way it goes, it's just going to be temporary, and things should continue to progress anyways. What's more important is the Fed having their FOMC meeting, I think, starting tomorrow, and they'll be announcing whether or not they're going to start buying securities, which they're supposed to be doing. And traditionally, that's had a pretty strong correlation with which way the markets are going, especially when it comes to crypto bull run. And we're right about that time. Really hoping that. So that's much more of an important marker than who wins the election. So even if Trump wins the election, he says he's super bullish on crypto, or he favors crypto, blah blah blah. He's going to do this or that. He's going to fire the head of the SEC. It's not really going to change much as far as policy goes. And you still have to get Congress behind him. So I don't know. People think, oh, the president gets elected and magically, as soon as they get into office, you're going to make all these changes. To a certain extent, yeah, a little, but for the most part, not really. Not without support from Congress. And even then, unless they really own all three branches of government, it's going to be a stalemate, like we've had on and off. It happens all the time. That's when we wind up with Democrats controlling the House and Senate, and the Republican president, or vice versa. So not much gets done. Sometimes it's better that way, because most of the time, whenever they do anything, get things done, it's not good. It's the point of passing stupid bills, or just half-ass bills. I know I don't usually talk politics on my channel here, but how can I not? Today it's election day. It's kind of inevitable. I'm sorry, I know. And the thing's loud, isn't it? Man, it's getting warm in here. I know the audio on these videos are not that great, and they're probably difficult to watch, but I don't have the time to start making videos at home in front of my computer like a professional. So I just randomly make these musings while I'm driving to work. And I'm almost to work here. I've got other things to focus on. I stopped and got donuts this morning for the office. I don't know that I'm actually going to have any. I might have half a maple bar. I haven't really been partaking in donuts too much, but yeah, I'll have half of one. Thought it'd be nice to bring in on election day. Some donuts into the office. Maybe I may not be the only person who brings donuts. Having second thoughts about this shirt. It's kind of wrinkly a little bit. I should have ironed it. I was in a rush to get out the door today. I usually iron my shirts. Yeah, pretty much every day. And my pants. You know, is that honest? Let's be honest. A lot of us wear the same pants multiple days in a row. Like, why not? I mean, if you're just sitting in an office, and you're not like sweating or really getting them dirty. If I'm crawling under desks or, you know, hauling equipment around or something like that, then yeah, obviously I'll wear different pants from day to day. But yeah, I might wear them. Yeah, like 3 days in a row. But the behind the knees always gets wrinkled, and I will at least every morning pull them out and iron them so they look nice and pressed. Okay, well, this was a video about a bunch of random stuff. Obviously, I'm having trouble focusing. Wow, is Doug here already? His car's here. It's 7:30. I'm surprised. All right. Oh, he's sitting in his car. He's like listening to a podcast or something. Or he's sleeping. I can't tell. Hi, Doug. He doesn't see me. All right, I'm going to turn this off and go inside. See you on the flip side, everybody. Maybe we'll know by Thursday who actually won. Ugh. If I was a drinking man still, I'd be at the bar. Bye.